The good news is that the advanced aircraft is here. The Pilatus PC-12 motored on in just a couple of minutes ago. But Buzz Lindbergh used to fly the Atlantic back in 1927. A lot of unusual airplanes here. You'll see not one but two flying boats, an S-38 Sikorsky and an S-39 Sikorsky. So, thank you very much for coming out this morning. We're happy to be in Shreveport. He was just appointed to that position by the Bush administration, has taken it upon herself to reinvigorate and take this DC-3 former R4D out of mothballs and put it back into service as a goodwill ambassador to the general public and to the flying public for the FAA. Watch closely as this Douglas DC-3 comes in for a gentle landing with FAA pilots on board. You'll get a chance to go inside that aircraft and take a look around in the not-too-distant future. This is N-4, one of 60 DC-3s once operated by the Federal Aviation Administration. They would use it to check navigational aids. There's radio gear on board that will check VORs and NDBs. They'll check ILSs and all sorts of the other alphabet soup navigational aids that we use. This is a DC-3 former R4D Navy aircraft at Douglas. Navy,
Tower, spend air 45 at the end of visual 3-2.
Spend air 45 downtown tower. The wind is, right now is 0809, I'll turn 3021. You set up for left or right down 132. Spend air 45, how do you hear the tower?
3-4.
And Posh 42 go. Yes, sir, but I got 3 aircraft over the threshold fixed to make a break and land on runway 32. I just need to set you up for your spacing between those 3 aircraft. They're going to be able to do the overhead.
37, Papa, right.
Nearly equal wings and a 6-slow wing aircraft. There's a 1941, it was a 1929, and it was an aircraft of a type that was flown in the 1929, 1930, and 1941 reliable improvements. National improvements. Simpsons and Stearman's also operated the World Boats. Speed knows it very well.
shells out of town, so we were playing.
Now 37 Papa, which of the leg going to make a right turn set up for the left base?
Comanche 37 Papa, that's approved, sir. And I've got one on the runway, one on base, and one still downwind.
37 Papa, we'll leave it still looking.
Papa, happy to sight now. His spacing looks good.
37 Papa, roger.
Nav 6 gets the leader, exit at the end, the next taxiway, left turn on the parallel, and contact ground 121.65 when you clear.
121.65, and lead is going to the end.
Roger.
I'm familiar with
Has the one just touching down?
That's 37 Papa. The third one is on the base, just about to turn final now, I'd say about half mile.
37 Papa, roger.
He actually resides in Hammond,
Nav 6, ground.
continuously down
more windy be back.
Nav 6 leaves it. Got enough room for all three aircraft to get over. Number 3, right, you're into right traffic. Right traffic.
That's one going around.
Okay, 37 yes, sir.
Looks like.
We talked about why the National Air Tours were put in place between 1925 and 1931. It was an era of all sorts of wonderful exuberance about technology. Made its way across the Atlantic in May of 1927.
Thank you, Frank.
Everyone was talking about that. Everybody was on the edge of their seats when I used
At ground 121.65, they'll give you parking directions.
Back in the ground frequency, right?
121.65.
Right on parallel, thank you.
And the junior street now, the 2003 Grand
And Nav
Champion.
6, number 3, exit at Echo. If you missed it, you might want to get back to it. Contact ground 121.65.
Roger, thank
Nav 6, number 3, you still no tower break? Yep. Okay. Roger, thank you.
These aircraft are very much the same. They have identical wingspans, they have identical engines.
Entranceway in that northwest rim with the general aviation aircraft.
37. Powered by a Packard diesel engine. Diesel aircraft engines were produced back in the 1920s, 1930s. This aircraft used one. And it is now powered by a Wright R975, 9-cylinder, 450 horsepower. It's a speedster. It goes very well. It's quite comfortable inside. I'm sure you'll enjoy the airplane when you look at it. You can note the unusual planform, the wing planform. The upper wing is long. It's an aircraft made to negotiate high-altitude airships with very low horsepower. It usually came out with a 90-horse RX-5. It's now sporting a 300-horse lineup. It goes pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. Behind it, blue and silver, high overhead, the Waco UEC, the cream of the crop, built in 1932, one of the most recent aircraft to it. And behind that crowd, Pangborns, aircraft, around-the-world aircraft, Miss VTOL. This is a replica of five big Pangborns aircraft built by the Wenatchee EAA chapter, and it will go on a round the world trip in 2004. Behind that, an orange and blue airplane followed closely by the Traveler 6000, which is an aircraft that you may know if you've read into the history. A little gentle slip, lining up the runway 14 is the Alexander Eagle, making its way to gentle descent. Carl Wilkins, Colorado, is flying that airplane.
Have 11 lead, turn right to the next taxiway, straight in, and you can taxi the ramp and go to your company frequency. 113.
Johnson, I said that the Stearman Jr. Speedmail aircraft, the Speedmaster, and it is every bit as good for now.
Follow your lead and company frequency, clear the runway.
Straight ahead, to your right, green hat, parking. Copy.
Coming over the threshold now,
Right
the
side of
brightly
Net 8.
painted RFS Eagle. This aircraft is a replica 1981 aircraft that was built by an EAA chapter in Wenatchee, Washington. And the original aircraft, Miss VTOL, was built to...
Report a 4-mile final straight runway 14.
The original Miss VTOL was built to take flight all the way around.
And number 3.
Miss VTOL, the volunteer pilots will take this airplane all the way around.
He looks like he's off the runway, I can't tell. Number 4 is still around. Roger, let's try that. Number 3, are you on center frequency?
And I'm holding here. Up the intersection.
Okay, number 4 says he's going around, taxi across the runway.
I'll check into it. If you do, go right over here. Right
when you start back in aircraft, the airport, I've got aircraft landing runway 5.
I understand 360, really take nice here.
This Traveler 4027 is flown by
A5 here, just make 360s on 2-mile final after 14, but you can start back in towards the airport. That'd be number 4. Ready for 6, straight ahead.
Who does that Dustin now? Flies on it.
this walking on the road is flown by
Straight in now, runway 14, aircraft now, short final landing runway 5.
See what they do on those planes, they just change out.
Sure, I don't have you in sight. Are you still about 2 miles an hour? Okay, I'm sorry. Straight in runway, right. One Delta, the wind is 0705, and altimeter 3021, using runway 5, or 14, your choice, advise. 01 Delta, update 14, I'm short approach. Alpha, Officer 1 Delta, I don't have you in sight, just had a maneuver to the north of the airport, traffic is set about 3 miles straight into runway 14. Hey, pass you out for you. Taxi
I said it'd be a lot easier when you be in my little boat, my truck was on the spraying over the water. What he's going on, sprayed over the lake. I think so.
I said, Nate, not sure where you're parking. Okay, so Nate, pass here, turn right, Echo, and then when you clear the runway, contact ground 121.6.
They also built the first all-metal transporter. Ford Travel radio. Oh, there's a Hudson. But Ford also.
Late lead, you can turn left to the first taxiway or the runway 32, your choice, sir. Catch one as they go by. Roger.
I'm waiting just a little while longer.
Left turn, other way, other way.
And also Ford was the first.
That's right, you got your wingman on short final. I really understand you're going around and enter right traffic.
That's a wonderful airplane. That's a wonderful line. You'll probably never see that flying again, at least not flying again with the lights and the other aircraft that it's I'm going to turn it back over to Roger. I want to thank you all very much for coming out and sharing this aviation history with us. And if you have a chance, everyone here on this tour is a volunteer.
Train over downtown Terre Haute, short of the runway.
I'm sure that you're very much appreciated. Thank you all for coming out and sharing this history with us. Thank you, Big Air. The president of the Aviation Foundation of America and the spark plug behind this national anthem 2003. Flying right down here, is the Lion M1, made in 1926. Its primary purpose was to fly the taxiing in.
I want to go to your county freight.
That's the 4580.
Straight ahead, right turn, parking on your immediate left, green hat.
Taxiing in is the blue and the cream-colored Stinson Junior. It's a Stinson SA.
Okay, NAP 18 number 2. Is that you calling me? You're going to be number 3 to follow the tri-motor. Just wind you down a little bit to let him get off the railway. He's got to go out with the end.
Roger. Our country by towing banner or by towing targets back in the.
NAP 17 lead, contact ground 121.65.
Gunnery targets for to be the person flying either one aircraft. The SMA name's bigger brother is the aircraft that has just touched down on runway 15. That's the Stinson 6000 Tri-Motor. The oldest surviving airliner that has operated for American Airlines, and it flew out of American Airlines home base, Beecham Field, this morning to get here. We got some wonderful pictures of it sitting in front of the original airline terminal. So clear.
Maps 17 right here. Taxi straight ahead. You okay?
And historic airplane.
Third one.
Left turn and ground 121.65.
Looking for Mr. Ed Sanders. Could you
lead
come over to the
crossroad
PA system?
4,
Mr. Ed
and
Sanders.
you
Come
can
over to the
contact
PA system.
your company frequency. Cross 1 4.
Coming in right behind you, that's the 5AT's younger brother, the 15AT. This is a Ford tri-motor. It wasn't made by Ford. It was built from the 5AT science back in the 1950s. And started a company, decided to put the Ford tri-motor back in production. And they did, and this one served up in Alaska for a number of years. And then you look up in the Nome area, or the Bering Seas area. 60s and 1970s, you would remember it was bright yellow tri-motor.
Then contact your company.
Yeah, tri-motor's plenty good. And there it is, the Congress, the single engine S39, actually monoplane, a single engine, the S38 is a biplane, two engine. This is put in Kansas, and the O.C. Martin Fencing Museum is in Shreveport, Kansas. O.C. and Martin and husband Martin Johnson were adventurers, they were explorers in the mid-1930s, and they had two Sikorsky aircrafts, one an S-38 and one an S-39, and they paid many people remember this, and Martin and O.C. Johnson were actually in the 40s. These two aircraft have not been seen in the skies together in the same airspace for nearly a century. The last S-39 flew, this one last flew about 40 years ago. And the S-39s, because of the
That's a work of art. That's a work of art. Anyway, the KUS was 20 hours due. Why they were losing we're losing all of them out of pilots. Yeah, they
So please,
Right clear, parking is on your left.
and the fourth thing we'd like you to do is please do not touch these aircraft. These, I know they're very attractive and we'd like to find out how they're made by touching them, but we ask you not to touch them.
Hey, A3 Victor, it's gonna be a surprise when you get here.
Signature colors. This one we're talking about.
There comes 3 more.
This is the road. If you start your right turn anyway, zero contact departure now.
A week later, the typhoon is
What?
That's drag on a biplane. Think that makes
Probably the interior operator to the NAC, which was the predecessor to NASA. The good news, ladies and gentlemen, is that in just a few minutes, we'll be opening up the gates for you, but please be patient.
I think that's the one. I recognize that girl.
Informative t-shirt that girl on the line.
That's not seen in Shreveport. That's 1941.